talking about weather, Anna's perspective. Introduction. Hello, my name is Anna, and today I want to share my thoughts about the weather. Weather is something that influences our lives in many ways. It affects our mood, our plans, and even our health. Some people think weather is just a background detail, but for me, it is a fascinating topic. I live in a coastal town where the climate is generally mild and pleasant. However, every season brings its own surprises. In this article, I will describe the weather in my town, talk about the seasons, explain how weather impacts my daily activities, and share some experiences from my travels. I will also reflect on why weather matters so much in our lives. The climate in my town. My town is located near the sea, which means the climate is influenced by the ocean. Summers are usually hot and sunny with clear blue skies and long days. People love going to the beach, swimming, and enjoying water sports. I personally enjoy summer because it gives me a sense of freedom. I can wear light clothes, eat fresh fruit, and spend time outdoors. However, sometimes the heat becomes unbearable, and I have to stay indoors with a fan or air conditioner. On those days, I drink a lot of water and try to keep cool. Winter here is mild compared to other regions. It rarely snows, but we have plenty of rainy days. The sky often looks gray, and the wind can be quite strong. I do not mind the rain, but it makes outdoor activities difficult. When it rains, I usually stay at home, read books, or watch movies. I also enjoy drinking hot tea and listening to music while the rain falls outside. Winter is short, so heavy coats are not necessary. A warm jacket and an umbrella are enough. Spring is my favorite season. The temperature is perfect, not too hot and not too cold. Flowers bloom everywhere, and the air feels fresh and clean. Birds sing in the morning, and the trees turn green again. I love walking in the park during spring because everything looks alive and colorful. People seem happier in spring, and there are many festivals and outdoor events. Autumn is also beautiful. The leaves change color and fall from the trees, creating a wonderful mix of red, orange, and yellow. The weather is cool and calm, which makes it ideal for photography. I often take pictures of the trees and the streets covered with leaves. Autumn gives me a feeling of peace and reflection. How weather shapes my life. Weather has a big impact on my daily routine. When the sun is shining, I feel energetic and motivated. I go for walks, ride my bike, or meet friends at the park. Sunny days make me happy and optimistic. Rainy days, on the other hand, make me feel relaxed and quiet. I stay indoors, read, cook, or chat with friends online. Windy days are interesting because they bring a sense of movement and change. I like watching the trees sway and feeling the fresh air on my face. Cloudy days sometimes make me feel a little sad, but I remind myself that the sun will return soon. Experiences from my travels. Traveling has taught me how different weather can be in other places. Last year, I visited the mountains and experienced snow for the first time. It was magical. The landscape was covered in white, and the air was freezing. I wore a thick coat, gloves, and a hat. I built a snowman and took many photos. Snow is beautiful, but it is also challenging because walking in deep snow is not easy. I also traveled to a big city during summer. The heat was intense, and the streets were crowded. I had to drink a lot of water and wear sunglasses to protect my eyes. That trip showed me how weather can change the way we experience a place. In the mountains, I felt calm and peaceful, while in the city, I felt hot and tired. Conversations about weather. Talking about the weather is a common way to start a conversation. Here is an example. Anna y Maria, how are you today? Maria y Anna, I'm great. The weather is amazing, isn't it? Anna, yes, it's sunny and warm. Perfect for a walk. Maria, absolutely. Let's go to the park. Weather is a universal topic because everyone experiences it. It is simple, but it connects people. Why weather matters. Weather is not just about temperature or rain. It affects agriculture, transportation, and even our health. Extreme weather events like storms, floods, or heat waves can be dangerous. That is why it is important to check the forecast and be prepared. I always look at the weather report before leaving home. If it rains, I take an umbrella. If it is sunny, I wear sunscreen and sunglasses. Being aware of the weather helps us stay safe and comfortable. Conclusion. In conclusion, weather is an essential part of life. It changes every day and makes the world interesting. Sometimes it is sunny, sometimes rainy, sometimes windy. Each type of weather has its beauty and its challenges. I enjoy talking about the weather because it reminds me how connected we are to nature. What about you? Do you prefer sunny days or rainy ones? For me, sunny days are the best, but I appreciate every season for what it brings.